Exercise 4A. Read and listen to the letter from a magazine's advice column. Which sentence best describes Annie's problem?
Dear Annie X, I understand exactly how you feel. I quit high school at 16 to work in a supermarket. My parents thought it was a bad idea. They told me I should stay in school and then go to college. For a couple of years, it was great. I had more money than my friends. I could spend more time with my boyfriend, and, of course, I didn't have to go to school. 2 years later, my friends all finished school and went to college, while I was still at home living with my parents. For 5 years, I wished I hadn't left school so early. I wished I had done the same as my friends. Then one day, I realized that it wasn't too late. I enrolled in night school, and 3 years later, I proudly went off to college to get a degree in journalism. Since then, I've never had a single regret about my professional life. There are 2 reasons for telling this story. First, and most important, you need to realize that it's never too late to change your mind. The choices that you make now don't have to be for the rest of your life. In many ways, going to college when I was 26 was the best thing I ever did. I had more life experience, and I was more motivated because I was older. I certainly knew that I didn't want to spend the rest of my life working in a supermarket. The second reason is that I want you to know your mom and dad aren't quite the fools you might think they are. My dad wasn't as forceful as yours, but I should have listened to what he had to say, even if I didn't take his advice. Remember, parents want what's best for their children, even if it doesn't always seem that way. The first thing you need to do is make friends with your dad again. I'm sure if you sit down with him and talk things over, you'll both be able to work things out. You need to let him know that you're willing to listen to him, but that the final decision is yours. This is not about feeling guilty because you don't want to let him down. This is about doing what you think is right for you. I'm sure if he can see that you are serious, he will stand by you and offer you the support you need. And remember, if one day you decide to do things differently, there's nothing stopping you from doing so.